Hello, this is Idiot Stick Podcast. I am.
You gonna say your name, or just you gonna say I am?
Oh, Dre. I am Dre. Is that what you were trying to... This is not how you explain it at all, motherfucker.
I don't even know what's
You explained this poorly.
He explained nothing to
very
me.
Poorly.
Hello, this
it was
is Idiot
supposed to be a
Stick
bit
Podcast. And this is...
Dre.
What? Nothing was explained to me before we started. You might have talked about this with JJ.
He did.
You didn't talk about anything with me.
Only me. It's not
That's the
supposed to be
point.
with you. That's the point.
What the fuck? Wait.
However, he didn't. He also did not explain the bit to me very well. So that's why there was a lot of quiet.
And this is
Trevor.
And this is
JJ.
Hey. Okay.
Look
I got it much
That
quicker.
was
I caught
bad.
on that part.
Well, okay. What I thought was gonna happen there, because Dre said, "Oh, we're gonna join," because I made a joke about that. And I went like, "Dre," when we were talking before you got in the voice call, and he was like, "Oh, that's what we should do. I should say your name, and you should say my name." And I thought he was gonna say, "Hi, this is the Idiot Sit Podcast. My name is JJ," and then move on, and you were gonna say it. And then when it got to me, it was just gonna be, "Hi, well, I'm Dre." I didn't think he was gonna go through the whole sentence and then stop, and I had to
My
say
name
his
is.
You did not explain that to me very well. I thought we were just gonna say the entire sentence and end in each other's name, and Trevor was just gonna be Trevor on his own. Like that was it.
Well, it made sense in my brain, so this is
Your
your
brain's
fault.
wrong.
It made sense in my. I don't have to explain it to you guys. I'm sure you guys can read my
Because
mind.
I understood.
You
Absolutely.
guys have a
Right.
chip or something,
Absolutely.
right? You got the Dre manual, right? You can just read
No.
that.
It's like a 600-page manual. I can't read that.
God.
400 pages of how to explain computers to Dre.
God, that's a whole.
Every day. Every day.
Can we talk about that for 30 seconds, please?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Dre is the biggest idiot I know with computers. And, like, I mean that in the most respectful way. He's like, you're supposed to be of a generation that is tech savvy, yet you're an old man. You.
You're the most boomer zoomer I know, is like the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, because, like, first of all, getting you to even just record your screen was a or to screen share was like a 20-minute thing on its own. And I just wanted to see your screen so I could understand what I was looking at. Because I don't have a Mac and you do, because you wasted your money for some
Well,
reason.
no, his parents bought it for him. He didn't buy it.
Oh, your
I
parents
bought it.
wasted money.
Oh, you wasted your fucking money.
You
Yep,
wasted your
senior
money.
year in high school. I was
Oh,
unknowledged in computers.
Unknowledge.
that's not the word.
I was knowledge deficient in computers.
but the screen share was the start of like an hour and a half long ordeal of just trying to get an audio file fixed. Which it just kept on saying, you don't have enough space, you don't have enough space, you don't have enough space.
I didn't know how to read data.
You don't know how to
You don't know how to read.
remap the direction of the files for the different save area. You didn't know how to do that. And you didn't know how to delete things, apparently. And you have no space on your Mac. So, it's like 8 gigs, right? Isn't
For
that how
reference
much you
sake, this
have?
is why episode 7 took so long to put up, is because
because
of this.
Dre had to go
Well,
to the
to begin with, it's
Audacity
because he
help
owned a Mac.
forum. Yeah, that's that.
That's the
Like,
main
Dre had to go
issue.
to the Audacity help forum to get help from some random person on the internet to I don't even know.
They
what
like
they did. They probably
reconstructed
just-
his file somehow. I don't even know how they did it. It It's weird.
They know more than we do. But it was like a fucking hour and a half long thing for me to just go post onto the forum. And then you went, I don't know how to post on the forum.
That, like,
And it's
when
very
you said that, I genuinely thought you were joking. I was like, ha, and then I moved on.
And then the guy's like, oh, just make a Google Drive like file and upload it and then like share it with me. And you were like, I don't know how to like give me your email to the guy. Like, no. Just make the file private, share the link, he'll go in, he'll be the only person who's clicked on the link, and then you just let it so he has editing permission. That's it. End of that. It's easy.
This took like 4 weeks long.
It was a month.
It
took a month.
was a fucking process just to get your audio back.
And it was that's the problem. Like, if it was my audio that was fucked up, or Trevor's, like, that's a little different. But
Yeah, because we would have fixed it anyway.
Yeah, you, the man in charge. This is your podcast. Like,
Now, he is pretty good at editing, I will say. He does a
I
good
will
job
say that
there.
he's good at editing. I'm proud of him for that. One area that he has technological skills in, but everywhere else he's just.
He's learning.
Anyways,
He's learning.
Listen,
He's
He
learning
learns
slowly
more
but
every
surely.
day.
Slowly.
You know?
in middle school, I was in a typing class, and I had to go to seminar
was I.
because I didn't type fast enough.
Really?
And I was the only one in class that had to go to seminar and put in
no.
extra work to type
that
in.
hurts.
Oh,
That hurts
no.
me. I went through like 3 times.
That's a bummer. I failed the typing classes, but I still passed the class somehow. I don't know how.
Interesting.
I do suck at typing. I'd still finger peck mostly.
I started learning it. When did you guys start? Because I started in the 2nd grade in Illinois.
Really?
Yeah.
We started in 3rd, 4th grade.
But I had to start writing in cursive, I think, in the 2nd grade too, or the 3rd grade.
Oh, cursive
And I
was a
had to do
joke at Hartman.
Yeah, and then I had to do it until I moved to Texas, because that private school I went required it until you were done with them.
No,
Which
cursive,
was
like,
stupid.
we learned a letter a day for, like, a month, and then we dropped it. We didn't do anything else with it.
Fuck, cursive is useless.
Yes.
Like, anyways, completely sidetracked.
You know
Let's go.
who doesn't type her way through what
You could have
universe
done
is
something
she
with
in?
cursive
Probably typed
there.
some shit,
You
I think,
could have
maybe.
used cursive on that one. She definitely doesn't use cursive.
Unlikely in the future do we use cursive. That's gonna die.
Yes.
Samus.
So you know who doesn't use cursive? Sam.
Samus. It's Samus.
We're so bad at.
So Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is what we're going to be talking about right now because that
Yeah.
game is fire. I absolutely love that
Great.
game.
It is like the return to 2D Metroid that everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite 2D platformers of all time now.
Think. Do you guys know the numbers off the top of your head? I think it's the best-selling Metroid game, or like the 2nd best already.
I think you're right. No, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head.
I will look up Metroid Dread sales.
But just
Super Metroid should be the other most popular.
gameplay in that game is fantastic. It's the best. It feels the best out of every Metroid to play. Like movement is so smooth, jumping off walls and like clambering over objects. It feels good. Like the aiming is better than it used to be because you have, I don't know. It controls way better. Getting power-ups feels super impactful.
The full directional aiming great.
Yes.
I think that's because like that's where I struggled the most with the previous games, only being able to aim upwards and forwards. It's also like why I'm not the best at Mega Man.
No, you can aim diagonally in like all the Super Metroid games.
In the Super Metroid, I'm thinking Metroid too. Hold on.
Then there's aiming in Metroid
Dread.
Prime.
On December 31st, Metroid Dread has sold 2.74 million units, which the original Metroid has an estimated lifetime sale of 2.73 million. So I think it's, according to this, I think it's number 1.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
That's quite good.
Dread is the highest selling Metroid game.
It's
Good.
because it's a great game. I mean,
It's a great game.
Samus's new design looks fantastic.
And I like how it just like, is like, Dre, have you played any other Metroid games?
This is my only one.
Okay. Did you feel lost on plot, like in the overarching story?
All the time.
Okay. I felt like it did a pretty good introduction to the story in that original cutscene because it was very quick. Like Metroids, Alien X, Samus is the only person that can counter this. All right, go.
Because they knew they
And
were
it's
going to be
like-
getting a lot of new players in with
Yeah.
this one. So
It
they
did a
summarized the
pretty
plot
good
to that
recap.
point.
But Dre has a bad memory.
Sorry, I do, but I thought you meant like running through the story. I got lost several times. I was like, oh, which way do I freaking go?
No, that's not
not
what
the story.
I mean.
That's the
not also
map.
story.
That's the
That's
game.
that is the map.
I wouldn't
story
consider
is the
running
story.
story progression.
I mean, yeah, I loved actually all the cutscenes in Dread. They were just
gorgeous. They made
fantastically
Samus look like a
shot
fucking
and
badass. Like,
The
straight up.
Chozos, also the Chozos looked great.
yeah, and the fact that you can interact with these cutscenes and then the way
That
she
was
just
cool.
freaking kills
I love
each
that.
Chozo, just shooting them in the mouth or just sucking up their energy,
Right.
which is awesome.
That was freaking sick. Like every
Yeah.
boss, every cutscene with every boss you could interact with. It was sick.
It had all those special moments. It was cool. So I
Plot
would
was
say
good.
overall, like, good plot, very good plot.
Plot was
'Cause it just
good. I don't think it was a
recapped
very
it
good. I wouldn't say
continued.
very good plot. It felt like a side game in the series. I mean, at the very end, it made some very important changes and
Yeah.
additions, but just overall, it didn't feel very important to the main overarching series, like the planet they were on and everything. Because it
It was
just
another
didn't feel like it
Chozo
added a whole
fucking
lot.
settlement. Which, can we sidetrack on that for 2 seconds, Trevor? How many goddamn Chozo civilizations were there?
Apparently, a lot. I mean, they were an incredibly advanced civilization.
Yeah, I know, but they were like, they're extinct, and then we keep on running into more and more Chozo shit, and it's like, what the fuck?
An actual living Chozo here.
Yeah. No, 2. We met 2, and
Yeah.
then one got fucked up.
So no, they're not extinct, and I'm sure we'll find more in future games.
I mean,
because they made her armor, and she has their DNA. They're extremely important to the plot, so obviously they're going to keep reintroducing them over and over again.
those 2 Chozo are dead now, but
Yeah, I mean, that does happen. It does
I have a
happen. Maybe they're
question.
extinct now.
maybe. Who knows? What's your question, Dre?
So have we always known in previous games that Samus is the daughter of Ravenbeak or something?
No, this was the big reveal for that.
Hmm.
Which I didn't feel like it mattered or even was necessary,
No.
or even
she
contributed
was
to the
doing-
plot at all.
Yeah, I would agree with that. for the most part. It could explain a little bit more of her badassery, but that's about it.
Yeah. And he intended to make like a whole army of them, basically, like clone army.
Which that could be brought into a game in the future, which would be kind of cool. Except
We already had
seen-
multiple, like Dark
Yes.
Samus, and then Samus
Yes.
SAX, and a couple
that
things
weird
already.
one. Yeah, so
I'm kind of glad we didn't have one of those in this game, because it was starting to become overcooked.
I would be okay if they were like similar in terms of physical abilities, but they have different tech and gear on their sides. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Where it's like not an exact like Samus, but it's like someone who's got the same
I
basic
like
like,
Dark
build up as
Samus.
Samus, and then they just use different tech and weapons to fight. And I think that'd be a
I like Dark Samus, but when it came time to be like SAX, I was like, okay, this has been done already.
too many.
It's already been done.
Yeah. Metroid's not really. I mean, Metroid's a game that you can repeat, but also at the same time, you really shouldn't do too much. No.
Yeah. Which is why Metroid Dread was so good, because it
Yeah.
took several steps away from different tropes of the main line. It kept the
And
core of
you still
Metroid
had
is still
Kraid.
there.
And
Still
right.
Kraid, but you whooped his ass. It was like she treated him as a joke, which
Yeah.
she should at this point.
If there's Trevor, did you do this skip? Because you can manipulate it so you get I think the super bombs early.
Yeah,
And with that, you can pretty much just one shot Kraid.
yeah. I think I
Did
did the
you do
morph
that?
bombs skip, where you just like morph ball into his body and then
Yeah.
into his belly button.
That's the one. Yeah.
But yeah, I did that early because I always have this problem in Metroid games where I accidentally get items early because I think I'm supposed to get them at that point in the game.
No, you just skip it.
And so I just keep trying for like an hour until I get it.
You're a true Metroid player where you're just like, I'm gonna just explore everything before
I want
do
that one
anything.
now. I want that
Yes.
now.
Exactly, which is it's good.
Because to get
Oh,
the
but
morph
speaking of,
ball
like-
or the morph bombs early, you have to like,
Yeah.
or what was it? Was it even that? It was a weird like multiple series of jumps you had to do up into the ceiling. It was strange.
Space jump?
needed-
No, I don't remember. I don't even remember. At
You
this point.
needed
It was a while.
you needed to get the gravity suit and something else before you could get the bombs early.
Yeah.
But you could do a progression to like get there where you kind of like cheese out some of the movement. basically. But like talking about that Kraid thing, favorite boss. Mine is the genetic experiment.
Same.
I think, yeah.
Mine's
Easily.
on the fence with that one or Corpius. I just like the way Corpius looked. It was like a big scorpion. So
It's
You know, I
pretty
can
cool, but it
understand
was
that.
like the first big boss.
yeah, I like the one you guys are talking about. That one was yeah,
so
very
I guess
unique.
that's not too dissimilar. One of my favorite bosses in Metroid Prime was the first boss you fight, the Queen,
oh yeah,
or the whatever that was.
that
think
ugly
it was
fucking
the-
thing,
yeah.
the thing with the big head.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that one.
Okay.
Just because it's
Um,
like the introduction to the game and its combat mechanics and everything.
Did you guys do the one-hit KO on the experiment?
Which one was that one?
That's
Where you do the
one
like
we're
dash
talking about.
attack into it and
yeah.
then
So while ever it has the vents running, if you can save a shine spark somehow,
yeah. Which you
whenever
have
it
to be
comes
like
back,
you have to perfectly
yeah,
do its section right there.
yeah, which is extremely difficult. But as soon as it comes back in, it goes into the left side of the frame, and if you do the dash into it, the shine dash
It
into it,
instantly dies.
instantly kills.
Which is another part of like they totally prepared for people to do different techniques
Yeah,
for every
like-
boss, which was super cool.
Yeah, they were ready. Like there's not really like a way to do a lot of the boss side of things, which is great.
Yeah.
So
So that was my favorite
Not
boss
just-
experiment.
stand and hit with missile.
And then good character development for Samus.
Not really.
Eh. She
She
screamed.
got
She yelled a lot.
I liked. I don't know. This isn't development, but I just liked how her suit changed with it. Every,
Right.
move that she got, it looked cool.
That's
I
that
mean,
way in every
I did-
Metroid game.
Yeah, I did like the actual starting suit a little bit more than the rest of them. I gotta be honest,
I did too. I thought the starting
Um,
suit looked the best.
because like I've got I've showed you guys the picture. I've got the Dread controller, the Power A one, the
Mhm.
white one with her and the blue suit on it. I think that thing looks great.
Yeah, I think it looks very good.
Yeah, but character development, no, she yelled a lot.
I would say there was character development from previous games to this game, but not throughout this game.
Yes.
Because she was like, what was it? What was the previous like 2D title? It was the one on the Wii.
It's not Other M, it's the other one. Or
Other
is it
M.
Other M, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
Other M.
had, like,
She
the-
was just
the
lame.
team of bounty hunters. It was just not good.
She did not act like you would expect Samus Aran to act. In this one,
Yes.
you do. From her spending years as a bounty hunter, all these creatures, she's just casually whooping their ass. Every
Yes,
cutscene,
even
she's just
with-
walking around them and like perfectly timing all of her shots. It's like,
Even with
yeah, she's done this before.
none of her power ups, she's stronger than 90% of the things.
She's got like no wasted
Galaxy.
movement either. She perfectly dodges through every attack. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is how I would expect her to be by this point.
And that's another thing about like those boss cutscenes. It's like how casually she just fucking charges shots down their throats, you know?
Yeah, she's now
She's
like,
just like-
she's basically Nintendo's Doom guy now.
Yes.
She's just a hyper badass.
Yes. I agree with that. It's great.
So that's pretty sick.
So like as a character not really developed, I like that they're showing off that side of her though more.
Yeah.
But then like so the Emmys were a cool addition too.
Mm-hmm.
However, I kind of like once you got in, like especially right off the bat, it was terrifying. You know, when you get farther in, they weren't.
It's just annoying further.
Yeah,
in.
it just became annoying, and to the point where I was just like, I just gotta find how to get rid of these things as fast as possible, so that way I don't have to deal with these
Pretty much.
areas anymore.
I
just
didn't think
don't-
they were very hard because a lot of them were pretty easy to just kind of jump around and evade.
Yeah, they were pretty easy to avoid.
Coming from a standpoint who thinks that they are hard, I suck at the game, and I don't know. Whenever they got close to me, I actually panicked. I'm like, "Fuck! What do I do? Where do I go?"
And that's I feel like that's the intended experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would go through an Emmy area sometimes 20 times to figure out where the course is. How do I get past it to defeat what is it? The central unit to defeat it. So, it was hard for me. But if you're like Trevor or JJ, then it probably wasn't.
I would say
Trevor,
some
you
of them
got
were
good at
definitely
the
still
parry.
hard.
Yeah,
I did get
would
good
say
at the
some-
parrying. I could do like 1 or 2 parries each time I went against an Emmy before it killed me.
I had maybe a 50% like rate on the Emmy counter, so I wasn't very good at it. But I was really good at just moving around them and not getting caught. So like I just traded that off basically.
Like half the time, if I knew I had to get past an enemy or if it was gonna like corner me, I would just stand there and wait for it to go into that animation for me, so I could just knock it off and run through its legs.
Right. I was just my main goal was always just get around him pretty easily. It's not that.
Just try to get to the exit. That's all it is. Yeah. There's nothing you can do in there. Just try to get to the exit.
And then especially when you get like the gravity jump and
that trivializes it.
Yeah, like it becomes a lot. And then when you get the dash, like that's what I was like. Once I got past like the first couple, I was just like.
There was the one that could see you through walls and freeze you. That was pretty hard.
That was fucked up. That was one of the last ones. I remember that. That one was fucked up. I think that was the only one past like the first two that like gave me trouble. Once I got past the first, I think okay.
It's fair.
If you're like me, you saw the cutscene where you get stabbed in the chest or face from an Emmy a lot. Because I don't know why. My parry percentage is probably 25%. Like it was off or worse. Like it was terrible.
No, I'm sure we all saw that a lot. Oh, yeah. That's just a big part of the game. But like second playthrough, that shit gets easy. Like straight up on my hard mode playthrough felt easier than my easy playthrough.
I thought they reduced the frames on the hard in terms of what like your.
They did, but at that point you're not getting caught nearly as much because you already know where to go.
No, that's true. Yeah, because I mean I started a hard mode playthrough and I got through the first two Emmy areas, little to no issues. So I guess makes sense.
Yeah. I mean it was really good. It was really good. Favorite power up though? Space jump always. Why wouldn't it be?
I agree with
it's the most powerful power up.
I do like the addition. I think it's new, isn't it? The multi-missile one.
Yes, that one was cool.
I do like the way that thing. I think just because it's the first game, it got a little bit underutilized.
I feel like I was about to say I feel it could have been better implemented. It took a little bit too long to charge up on actual bosses and stuff like that.
But I like the concept of it. I think they could improve on it. Sure.
Yeah.
And
I like it as an addition.
I like the shine spark too. Like that. I just like moving around with it. I just like I like the movement option in Dread. That's really what I like the most.
Same.
I got really
like I said, it feels the best.
Moving. Yeah.
Worth $60? Yeah.
Well, Dread Intel is his power.
Shit, you're right.
Favorite power.
Probably just the freeze missile. I just like. Some people like coming up and countering the enemies. I like freezing them and then just breaking their eyes.
After a certain point,
that's pretty fun. Like meleeing them.
But counter enemies, like just because it kept everything stocked, just countered enemies.
Yeah, you just get so many more. Resources out of them.
Yeah, that's all I did.
And like, turns out you can counter like basically every enemy in the game. There were some enemies like early on that I didn't think I could, but then I got closer to them and I was like, wait, I can counter this one too.
The fucking my favorite one to counter. I don't know why. I have two favorite ones to counter. I guess is the giant like walking rock that shoots lava at you, and the robot that goes side to side and like slams into the ground and sends out a shockwave. I like countering those. One
of my favorites is the giant just creature that you face like early in the game.
Oh yeah,
that just kind of wander around sometimes. Yeah.
One.
Yep. Then when it slams down its claws on the front, you can counter that.
You just fucking slap that back because you're stronger than a giant.
Samus is strong as fuck.
I like countering anything that's in the air. I don't know why that feels satisfying.
It is nice because aerial enemies are usually a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But they're not so bad in this one because you can counter them.
Also, the multi-directional aim, like, that helps a lot too.
Did you guys use the left bumper a lot when shooting, or did you just freely shoot? I feel like if you're pretty good at the game, you can freely shoot. But if
I did
both.
A lot of both. Yeah, I feel like it was pretty even. It depended on like the scenario, you know.
If I could see them from far away, I would just use the left bumper.
Yeah. And also like with some bosses, I would use left bumper.
Like the last
just
boss.
Because like, yes, kind of needed to.
Yeah.
Which the cinematics on the last boss.
Oh, the counters that you do, those were so sick.
Yes.
And some of those counters were like ultra fast.
Yes.
You zoom in across the whole map in like less than a second.
It's awesome. You don't even know that you're supposed to counter for like the first time fighting him. You're like, what the hell?
He comes through and just fucking kicks your ass and you're like, what do?
I like where he freaking just rips his wing off. He's like, yeah, I don't fucking need this shit.
Yeah, he tears it off.
I honestly thought the flying phase was like the most annoying to me.
Yeah. It wasn't that hard though, I think.
It wasn't that hard. It was annoying because of the stupid machine gun one where you had to like jump around him in circles. Unless I was
I
doing
like that
wrong.
part. I like that movement section part of that.
Yeah, I understand like where you would come from that, but I was just like, God, this is just wasting my time. Like,
Well, it's a boss fight, you know.
I
Yeah,
and I get
Metroid
it's there
games
for
are
a reason.
famous for that with their boss fights of like,
I know.
oh, he's invincible during this phase.
Like, oh boy, thanks.
Oh, he's invincible again. Nintendo games
I like
in
the
general.
one where he literally just covers the whole map and like I don't know what this stuff is, but he covers the whole map and it forces you to go under him like this triangle area.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
you can either jump out of it or you can run across the map and get away from him. I discovered jumping is way easier because he does a 3-part move when you run away and you're like, fuck, I'm getting cornered in the wall, just getting smacked around.
Oh, I just wall jump over him. That's what I did.
That's what I did too.
See, I didn't think that through, and then I just got beat to shit.
Oh, that was like
How
Go
long
ahead.
did it take Dre? How long did it take to learn that the wall jump was a thing? Because it never tells you.
Yeah, it never tells you.
I learned early on, and then I forgot when I put the game to a pause, and I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, I can wall jump. Like I just forgot.
Yeah,
But
the
I
game
did
just
learn
never
early on.
tells you because
It's
it's just
weird.
like figure it out. Or
Well,
you
same
should
for
know.
all of the Shine Spark movement.
Oh,
It tells
hell
you to
yeah!
initiate a Shine Spark and nothing else.
I was like, dude, how do you shine spark when you're in a morph ball? Like, what the fuck's going on right
Yeah.
now? Like, they hardly tell you anything.
And like
Well,
Shine
you don't
Sparking
need
into an angle allows you to conserve momentum and everything, or reset
It's
the
so
Shine
s-
Spark. It's just
so-
jank.
But it
But it's
offers
cool.
really cool like movement tech options.
Yeah, those
all
are
around,
definitely like speedrunner sort of things right there.
Mhm.
It's
100%.
it was made for people that played the earlier games because that was a thing since like Super Metroid basically.
Yeah. And then you do the arm waggle.
Yeah. But that doesn't help in this one, but I still
Not in
did
this
it
It
because
did in the past.
I still did it because it was a thing before.
Right. Nostalgia.
I do think it's
You
worth
know-
$60. I do.
Definitely worth $60. Good game.
I want to say 50. I'm sorry, guys, but
I think it's just because you think it's too hard.
Weird.
it's probably because I'm the problem with the game. So
Probably.
Because
It's
it's
just
a
it was
good game.
refreshing for me for once to play a game that was actually complete after playing like all these games that have come out recently that are just betas basically on launch that need to get updated to be the full game.
Right.
It was just nice for me finally playing a full game that was enjoyable and not buggy the whole way through. Which I shouldn't even be saying that. That shouldn't even be a thing.
No, game should be. Well, I like bugs to a certain extent. They can't be
Like Skyrim, where the bugs
Yeah.
are funny and like
Or-
you have to work for them.
or like the N64 game bugs, where it's like here's a bug that's just like it doesn't hurt anything, but like you can manipulate it into breaking the game in a good way.
Like
you know?
speedrunning bugs.
Yeah, like those kind of things I'm okay with. Like they did that with Doom Eternal, great example. Compared to Doom earlier.
Yeah.
Because they
absolutely.
had the slow fall where you reset on your scroll wheel with the weapon, then it changes your.
Didn't they patch that
Because
out?
you go into slow mo. I love that one. Right, you just go
I
flying.
think they patched that out.
They didn't. I
I
said that weird. I know. I watched there's a video on one of those devs watch channels where the devs watch a speed run, and they looked at it and they went, "What is he doing?" And they went, maybe we should. I think what they did was they patched it for the DLC. They left it in,
Weird.
because they were like, it's cool at seeing people break it like this, but kind of annoying because now you can see our unloaded skyboxes.
hey Trevor,
Yeah.
you know who teams up with Samus in Brawl campaign?
Oh,
Pikachu!
accurate.
Pikachu.
Our Smash
Pikachu
character of
is
the episode.
our Smash character of the episode.
That is my boy.
JJ's boy.
His moves are
Played
busted.
him. I have played him. Beginning.
He's busted. He's been busted
I
for a
don't
long
disagree
time.
with you. I don't disagree with you, but that's my boy.
That's his moves are so irritating. The only one of his moves I would say that's not irritating is up B and side B. The rest of them are just fucking irritating because they're stronger than you think they would be, and they go further than you think they would, and they last longer than you think they would.
And the end lag is minimal.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of him. He's fast. He gets in, he gets out. That's it.
Right?
What do I think of Pikachu?
Yeah,
I
obviously,
think
yeah.
that if if you're an online player, you should get rid of your B on your control stick. There's a lot of spamming of that move.
Just neutral B as you're trying to, the ledge guard move, as you're trying to recover. It's because it's a good ledge guard option, but it's
a very good ledge guard option. It's very annoying.
It's annoying because it's like a delay kind of thing, because you'll pretty much guaranteed make it back to stage anyways.
Yeah, it's basically just Pikachu's getting a
little extra damage in and wasting time.
I'll stall the match out. I don't care.
But I mean, if you're a high level Pikachu player, you can string combos like freaking crazy. And one thing I do appreciate with Pikachu is doing down B spiking off stage. That is incredibly harder than you think.
I go for that shit. That's like one of the few characters I'll willingly go off stage with. And I always fuck up his recovery.
Yeah. Pretty consistently, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that is pretty cool though when he pulls him down with the cloud and then just shoots him off when the Thunderbolt reaches them. I like that. It is annoying though for trying to recover against him.
Yeah. I understand.
But I don't like his Nair. His Nair combos into itself. I don't like his jab. I don't like his forward smash, because that's one of the ones that lasts way longer than you think it should, and reaches way further than you think it should.
Does a lot of damage.
It's like Sonic's forward smash.
You guys want to know what changed over the years?
Not much.
Yeah, actually, really not much. But his forward tilt, all they did was add electricity to his kick in Ultimate. His forward smash from N64. This is very
Wasn't it just like a headbutt?
No, it's the same. But from N64 to Brawl, Pikachu said Pika, but now in Smash 4 and Ultimate, he just says Ka.
I like Pika better.
I like Pika better too.
Like in Brawl, you could charge the move and you go P, and then when you release it, you go Ka. Yeah, that was the best one. Yeah. His Nair, I don't know why N64 did this, but they always feel like you need to put your foot out. They did this with Pikachu's little stubby feet. In Melee and Brawl and Smash 4, he spun in a ball, and now in Ultimate he electrifies himself like Mewtwo.
Does a little pop shove it with his body.
And his back air for N64, he kicked backwards with both feet, and now he does his saucer spin,
which is a good move.
Yeah. His down B could hit platforms if standing under them, but changed in Smash 4 and Ultimate to always connect with Pikachu going through platforms. His forward throw, dude, his N64 his N64 grabbing motion was literally hugging the opponent. It was weird. His forward throw, he climbed on the other side of them and launched them forward. It's weird. But now he sets him on his forehead.
I like that forward throw.
Yeah, so do I.
He sets him on his forehead and then electrocutes him.
I like the old one
sends
better.
him off. His back throw looks the same as his current forward throw, but still hugging it in 64. But now he does his two rolls backwards, throwing his opponent. And I want to know JJ's opinion on this. His final smash controlled a big electric ball, but now he does a cool electric ball combo without the hassle of controlling that darn thing. I hated controlling that thing.
So both of them are actually pretty good. I would say the current one is just a little bit better.
Same for Supersonic.
Yeah, just a little bit better on the new one. Not too much, but it is definitely better now. The control was a little bit hard in Brawl. I would agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm. What about Smash 4?
It's better in Smash 4.
Yeah, I think it was better. But
no, the current one is the best one though.
There's still not a huge difference.
This is gonna be my first S tier.
That's my boy.
Which is my first anything outside of B tier. It's an S tier.
Interesting. I'd put him at A. He's not B anymore. He's A. He's small. He's fast. He has great combo potential, and he's strong. Well, I already said strong.
Listen, I had him in A before, and then they buffed him in the final patch, which was completely unnecessary. Now he's S.
They cut a bunch of frames and made him stronger.
Now he's S. I have no idea why they did that. I don't know why they did that. Everyone knew Pikachu was busted before, and they were like, but he could be even more busted, and then they did.
Yeah, but I like Pikachu, so...
What'd they do in the last patch?
So there were a bunch of his moves they increased.
Faster,
yeah,
has less end lag. I think down special has less end lag coming off of a hit on Pikachu. I want to say there's less startup on up special, and then one other thing changed. I think it's
he had more launch power.
I think it's
on one of them. I think forward smash.
I think it's forward smash. I thought forward smash got it,
which was unnecessary.
Yeah.
So S tier.
I think those are the final changes.
What do you think, JJ? Dre, you still want to say A tier?
Yeah.
You're a coward. He's S tier.
I don't want to put anyone in S tier unless they're a DLC.
Oh.
What?
But this would be like the only main cast S tier, though.
You think?
Well, I'm thinking about every other main cast character, and I don't think any of the other ones are really S tier.
No, I'll keep it at A.
No, I'm okay with S, especially after the last patch. I agree. That's really like if you before the final patch and those because like those changes are big.
To me, he was A+ before the final patch, but now he's S.
Yeah. Before he would have been an A for me, and now he's F.
Yeah.
Cool. Echo Fighter.
Already has Pichu.
Pachirisu.
Raichu.
You could do Mimikyu, Morpeko.
No, you can't do Mimikyu.
No,
Mimikyu's a ghost
Mimikyu
type.
doesn't work that way.
Dude, what if you did the Ditto Pikachu with just the blank face?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. However,
you do that with every character.
Again, we also have Pachirisu. We've got Plusle and Minun. We've got
the Din.
Fucking.
They got a bunch of fake Pikachus.
We got oh, that's not a type either. Whatever the Morpeko, I think, is from the one from Sword and Shield. That's like the half and half.
Is Shinx electric type?
Shinx is electric type.
That would work. It's also small.
That would be, yeah. Can run
I
on
could
4
see
legs.
it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does run on 4 legs, not can.
Pretty much
does.
just like there's. It does.
Doesn't run on 2 legs.
It could. You haven't
Well,
played
Pikachu stands up when you're not moving him, so.
Yeah, Shinx can do that. It's a fucking dog thing.
No, can't.
What are you talking about?
They've been very like open on like never having Shinx stand up.
Listen, who else could be it?
I'm just gonna look up electric.
Zapdos.
I'm sure that. What did you say, Haxorus?
It's Zapdos. Zapdos running around on the ground and slapping people with his wings.
I feel like I had a good start there. Raichu, Alolan Raichu. Alolan fucking Golem. There we go. Oh no! Actually, Electabuzz or Elekid, the pre-evolution of him.
Yeah,
the short one.
That'd definitely be better than Electabuzz. I was about to say Electabuzz would not.
Yeah,
the same shape.
Probably not Ampharos. Whatever you say.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That's too
Amolga. You guys remember the popular Pokemon
Amolgas? Amolgas.
Or Togedemaru.
That sounds like a Japanese animation studio.
It's a small rodent of some kind.
Anyways, there's a lot that could be Echo Fighters for Pikachu. There's a lot.
Yeah, Zororo is also be a decent one.
Good lord.
But he would be. I think Zororo would be a better Echo Fighter for Lucario. That's a different thought process. Oh,
really?
Because is electric.
Mewtwo A-type would be a good one for, or whatever the X Mega Evolution is would be a good one for Lucario.
X. Look, Mega Evolution Y was already in Smash.
Mega Evolution Y is
now.
OP. Yeah, it's OP.
Okay. Good.
Anyways, but you know,
who's not his Echo Fighter?
What'd you say? Hold on.
I didn't say hold on. I said moving on.
Oh, they said hold on.
No, I said moving on.
I was like,
hold on, let me take this transition.
No, I was gonna say
Bob-omb.
Yeah, Bob-omb.
Bob-omb hasn't. Wait, who is not a good Echo Fighter for Pikachu? But he is a good Mario character.
Yeah,
and a very important one. Very
important.
Do they really just die? You know, are they like kamikaze?
Yeah.
Except for the pink one.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Those are friendly to the Mario game, and I think they're only in like 3 games. They're only in like 64.
Like albinos?
I don't know. that.
Albino
Or they're
Bob-ombs?
just like, I don't know.
I'm looking them up.
I think they're only in 64, one of the galaxies,
They got bad genetics, so they can't explode.
and I think they're in the RPGs.
The pink
I think
ones?
those are the only games they're in.
I don't know if there's pink ones in the RPGs. I don't ever remember seeing
I
any.
think there might be like.
If it's in the first Mario RPG, I wouldn't know.
That's in the N64,
N64.
store now,
Is it?
or the virtual N64.
I might get that just to play that then. We'll see.
It's in
Maybe.
there. Banjo-Kazooie's in there now.
I
Majora's Mask is
don't
getting
have
added
too
too.
much interest in Banjo-Kazooie, if I'm being honest. I do want to at some point, but I'm much more interested in playing Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Good.
But, yeah, they're very important. They've been in a lot of games. Games. They are another character that's synonymous with Mario.
N64, Mario 64. The very first boss you fight is King Bob-omb.
Yep.
That's another character of the episode.
It's literally Bob-omb
He's like-
Battlefield.
You're gonna
His
make him
own-
his own character?
Yeah.
What is it?
He's
He gets
just
one
a
move.
Bob-omb with
He
a
gets one
crown
move.
and a mustache.
He hits neutral B and blows up and dies.
That's it. He's a fucking electrode.
No, I mean, King Bob-omb would pick you up and throw you. He gets grab moves.
Yeah.
But his only other
Oh,
move
that's
is
true.
blowing up and dying.
The difference between Bob-omb and King Bob-omb, though, is just a crown and a mustache. That's it.
And
And
size.
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 Oh, that.
And hands.
Hand.
Little Bob-ombs don't have hands. He became
right.
the king because of those, I think.
Because he can pick the other ones up. Throw
He's
them.
got fingers.
I mean, that's basically how we became the dominant species, right?
Exactly. Opposable thumbs.
Yes.
And our...
King Bob-omb doesn't have a
Brain.
fuse or like a crank on his back. He's like his own independent bomb.
He's a different species, I think. I think he's an imposter. I think he's
He's sus.
sus.
God, it's been like a year and a half since that game.
That game has been so dead. It's just funny to reference ironically.
Vibe they give off for the black ones, anger issues, real bad ones.
But they look so darn cute, you
I
know?
don't know.
No,
If I could keep one in like a terrarium, like 50 feet below ground, like
or
I'm
if I had
basically in a
one of
hole
pink
in the
ones,
ground
that'd
that I
be
could
cool
just
with them.
peer down at them.
Okay, Dre, I didn't know that you had already started talking.
Sorry. No, they give off of a real, yeah. I know about psycho vibe, but I don't even know
They
what
have
kind of vibe
anger
they give off. They don't speak. They don't do anything like that.
I think they're very bipolar
I don't know.
because they're relaxed, and they're like, I'm gonna fucking blow you up.
I can't get a read on Bob-ombs.
I don't think they give off.
Maybe Mario did something to their ancestors, so they have this ancestral grudge against him.
They killed King Bob-omb.
He did.
He did.
That's true.
In 64.
That's true. He did kill King Bob-omb.
He threw him, and
That's
then he exploded.
honestly hyper reasonable for them to all want him dead. Like honestly.
Although he joined the level and they were chasing him before he ever killed the guy, so
Well, they were trying to keep him from getting to the king because they knew he was gonna
Oh, right.
murder him.
you know that's a good point.
They're like, oh god, that psycho Mario's here who just commits genocide everywhere he goes.
Yeah, everybody knows that he's just a weapon of
Like,
mass
no,
genocide.
here's the thing. Everyone talks about the enemies hit first. No, in the original Mario Bros, those Goombas are just walking around, and you
And
start
now-
doing the murders before anything else happens.
Yeah, and now they hit first because they've learned.
Yeah, they know to fear, like, Mario is a genocidal maniac. They have to kill him. And so Bob-ombs, to me, are just, like, doing what's necessary.
You know, this really changes the entire universe of Mario.
I know. I've been thinking on this one.
Bowser is not that bad of a guy after.
Well, he does just do kidnapping. I don't know about that. That's hard
but
to
here's-
justify.
Here's something to think of, right? Every single time Bowser's kidnapped Peach, she's always been in her big form. We know that if she takes damage, she moves to a small form thanks to 3D World. So Bowser's never actually hurt Peach.
That's
Always had her
true.
kidnapped.
That's
So
true.
is he really that bad?
He also
of
had
a
a
guy?
kid with Peach. With Bowser
No.
Jr.
No.
It's Mario Sunshine.
Yep. You beat the game. You know what the ending cutscene is.
Yeah. He had a kid with Peach, and that's Bowser Jr.
Okay, we're moving on. Could
I'm
I be
saying.
friends with them? Dre, what kind of vibe do they give off?
A good one, you know? If you're holding them in Mario Kart, they're very good. And if you're holding them in Super Smash Bros, they fucking kill you. So
That's 2 instances out of about 20.
Yeah. You kind of really shut that down. The experiences that you have.
Sorry.
That's like in the party games. Basically, they're okay.
Yeah,
you can use them.
Oh, unless you're in that fucking mine.
Yeah, they're
one
useful.
In the newest Mario Party, and then they're just like, I'm gonna hang out with you and give you negative rolls.
I see. They have a personality in that though, because they're like, sorry if I'm being a nuisance. You're like, oh.
And then they make their little noise. I like their noise they make. That that one.
That's a good one. I like that, JJ.
They're kind of wholesome when it's like not Mario, you know?
Yeah, when they're around a party, you know, they're wholesome. Maybe not in the mini games though.
Can you be friends with them? They seem nice. They seem like that friend in your friend group that's a part of your friend group because you have pity on them because they don't have other friends.
Right. Fuck. Am I that friend?
I have to think now. I won't say yes or no to that. I'll let you think about it.
Oh, now I'm sad.
You think we'd have you on a whole ass podcast if you were that friend? Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The pity goes that far. Trust me, I know.
Damn, that'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up. I don't know. Maybe no. I
don't think so.
If they behave the way they do in the party games, then yes, I think I could be.
See, but it's like that out of their total representation is not the largest.
The general Bob-omb, no.
Yeah. So certain ones probably, but like
those are outliers.
I'm gonna
to the Bob-omb
guess
species.
Most of them, the answer is no.
I feel like I could be friends with the red one. He's always like, in the N64, he's like, yo, just hop in this cannon, bro, and we'll just blow you.
Dre, think about it like this. In, what was that show, that anime we watched where it was like the orphan kids or whatever?
Promised Neverland?
Promised Neverland. Oh. It's like the nice demons they met. They're outliers to the whole species. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's like that.
Because there are also, the pink ones are in one of the Galaxy games too, and they're super nice to Mario. Like, but the black ones are also in both of those, and they also want to plug them up.
But you know who I'll always be friends with?
Who?
Naming that soundbite. Oh! Holy shit!
Punch the mic.
That just.
That fucking noise is great.
I hope that comes through like that on your recording.
It totally does. That's so funny sounding. Boing.
Boink.
Yeah, name that soundbite. What's it gonna be?
So,
I see the sound of his mic.
We totally have a topic name now. It's called Name That Soundbite.
We've had it for an episode already.
Shut your mouth.
Technically, we've had it for two because I came up with it. Or you came up with it.
I came up
with it. You came up with it.
I came up with it. So
now I want you guys to listen to the first one.
You got it, boss. What the fuck? The music sounds like Mario Galaxy.
It also sounds like a Pokemon.
But also like Legend of Zelda.
Sound effect.
But also Pokemon. Any Nintendo game. So I've narrowed it down to Nintendo.
Yes. But however, it could be like a spin-off Final Fantasy.
Nah.
Yeah, Chocobo Race. I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll give you the answers and it will narrow it down for sure.
Okay. See him?
Alright, so it's either Pikachu, Chansey, Vulpix, or Eevee.
Fuck me.
It's Eevee.
Eevee. I'm saying Eevee.
Is this from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee?
It does sound like it. That's
like
gotta be Eevee.
From that game too.
It's gotta be Eevee. That sounds like cutscene music with Eevee in it.
It sounds like Overworld.
Well, you guys are both right.
Let's fucking go. Of course we are.
Which game is it from?
It's from the TV show.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right, let's go.
All right, we'll listen to the second one.
Oh, I gotta hit play.
That's also a Pokemon, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I know
dude,
that.
It's a shame it's not that fucking
da,
trash
da,
Pokemon that screams. JJ knows what I'm talking about.
Which one?
The fucking giant trash Pokemon that screams.
Oh, Garbodor.
It's not Garbodor. It's the
Trubbish?
fucking the what?
Oh, the giant.
Yeah.
The one that's got like the weird giant mouth.
Yeah.
And it's just
It just goes.
Hold on. Which one is that?
Loudred?
No.
No, it's not Loudred.
It's
Guzzlord. It's
Guzzlord.
Guzzlord
is
is
this
just a
Pokemon,
guy.
Ho-Oh?
Dre, you need to.
I need to post the answers.
Is that Ho-Oh?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
most answers. But no, you need
is
to.
it-
You need to watch the Guzzlord screaming compilation.
These are both from the Pokemon anime.
all right. Is it Pidove, Pidgeot, Rattata, or Unpheasant?
Pidgeot.
It's Pidgeot.
You guys are both right.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I said it
Rattata's
first that
a
time.
rat. He goes like or something like that.
Yeah,
Unpheasant
P-Dove
has
goes,
like some
"Meow."
weird scratchy scream. Pidove has like a very short beat.
Yeah, Pidgeot was back when, like, early anime.
I like
When they all just made noises, actually.
I like how you used Dre's inaccurate saying right off the bat, and then I said it correctly and you corrected immediately.
What happened?
You said Pidgeot like Dre did or something like that, and then I said Pidgeot.
Oh, shit, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Pidgeot! The
Yeah,
T
don't,
is silent.
don't trust me on names and saying shit.
Yeah.
Was that when Ash was being attacked by them? When was that?
No, that was that also wasn't. Those were Pidgeys that were attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that was the very first episode.
Must have been during, like, an actual fight or something.
Is that from the anime?
That's from the anime.
Dre?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it's got the same exact music as Gen 3.
Gen
That
3 didn't
trumpet.
have, like, that high quality of sound.
Well, yeah, but it's that song.
All the two
Anyways,
notes you can hear of it?
now it's next up, our favorite section, our favorite segment, named by me this time. I know that one. What's that question sound like coming out of Dre's mouth? You changed it a little bit from last time, actually.
Trevor,
Yeah.
it's time.
Okay, I'm gonna start recording. Just on the Discord screen, right? I mean,
On your screen.
okay. Do I need to,
Because
like, pull up YouTube or something?
Here we fucking go.
Oh my
What
god,
the fuck?
This game has a 1 in 6 chance of spawning in, roughly a 17% chance of popping up. I chose the number 6 and had my Alexa choose a number between 1 and 6, and voila, here we fucking are. This started from the very first episode and now has finally happened. Who knows, you might have to play this game next podcast.
What?
This game is a Kahoot quiz filled with 20 questions relating to games, anime, and more is fucking random. The person with the least amount of points will have to have the choice to wager 0.5, 1, or 2 points. So Trevor, that is you. If you guys are tied in points when this game spawns, then you will duel in a classic game of tic-tac-toe to decide who will wager points. If you guys somehow tie in the Kahoot game, then there will be a best 2 out of 3 amiibo battle between this podcast and the next. So we will record the amiibo battle and put it in the next podcast, displaying the results. And don't worry, there's a similar spawn game for the listening questions. However, it hasn't happened yet. Trevor, the score is 5. You have 5, 8. Trevor or JJ has 8, and I have 1. What will you want to wager?
How many can I wager up to?
0.5, 1, or 2?
2.
He's going all the way. Fuck
Do
yeah.
I need to play this? Or
What's
does
the game
Trevor
pin?
play this?
It's you need the game pin, which
Do I
hold
play
on.
this too?
Yeah, you fucking
I
play
need
this
the
too. You
game
guys are
pin.
competing for the points.
Oh, okay, I understand now. What's the pin?
Yo, hold on. I'm getting fucking good music in this
Why?
bit here. Shut your mouth.
You're gonna add it in post. Why would you do it now?
Okay, I think you're really good. It's happening. It is
I
happening.
said what's happening?
Okay, game pin. 930 7631.
Bet.
7631.
Yep.
Nickname
Dr. Trevov.
Gage.
See your nickname on screen? Yeah, the bottom.
On the bottom
What
left.
an awful, like...
Oh,
UI
this
game has.
do you understand how Kahoot works? Because we need to see a primary screen where the thing is playing.
I gave the settings so you could see question and answer, so hopefully that will work.
Okay.
But
And I'm
ready.
screen recording on mine too, so
Okay.
you guys
Hope the
ready?
questions
So
are there.
games, anime, and more.
Ooh.
He's gonna ask us about animals that only he knows about.
No.
True.
But so 2 points are at wager. So Trevor, if you lose, then you go down to 3. But if you
know
win,
what?
you go up to 9,
fine.
and JJ goes down to 6. All
I
right.
understand what we're doing now. Let's begin.
Cool.
Does my touchscreen work on this?
Come on. What, on your
Is it
laptop?
loading? Yeah.
That'd be fucked up.
That'd be. Oh, I know. Oh, touchscreen works.
I fucking...
Jesus.
Touchscreen works.
Let's fucking go. I don't know how many points anyone else has, but I have points.
Yeah. Don't forget speed
It
is
shows
definitely the
between
thing.
Oh, it doesn't show between rounds. Okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. God damn it.
Was that wrong? That was wrong.
It's supposed to be the Wii.
It's
Shit!
the Wii.
I honestly thought it came out on the DS, but that came out after the Wii one.
Yeah. I fucking clicked the Wii U on accident.
Dre's gonna win.
Oh, I
playing?
forgot to mention, if you guys like miss a question, I get 0.25 of a point.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
They just
You're
added
really
that rule
desperate
in
to catch
post.
up, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put that in there, but Trevor, you're at 923. JJ, you're at 920.
God damn it!
Oh,
We
baby.
were right behind each other on the first one, huh?
What?
There's a
It'll
picture.
show.
Hold on. I don't know. I got it.
Let's fucking go. I don't know what that is. Was that a
It's
Monster
a
Hunter
Monster
thing?
Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
That must have been one of the earlier games. I don't remember that.
Trevor 1755, JJ 1697.
1697.
Let's go.
You guys can see it?
Yeah,
No, I can see.
my
I can see our
point.
own. That's it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I should
How about-
wait.
how about you
Leave it a
only update
surprise.
us- Hey, just update us every 5
Okay.
instead of every 1, because this is gonna take forever already. Special infected.
Fuck! I fucked it up. I saw. God damn it! I know that. Fuck! It's Smoker. God damn it! I picked.
Oh
Choker.
shit! I hit the wrong one too. I'm
Oh,
an
thank
idiot.
God! It's a Smoker. and I
looked
hit
at
Choker.
Smoker
I
and
saw
I went,
Ochre and I was
Smoker.
like, "That's the one."
Because I know they choke you too, which is fuck.
I knew it was Smoker. I saw Ochre and I just clicked it. I was like, "That's it. That's it. That's the one." Fuck! That
Oh,
could have been my
guys.
good lead.
Come on, let's go.
Name this
Minini game.
Minden game. Minden
It's not loading.
game.
It's not loading. It's still not loading.
I don't fucking know. Sure, I don't fucking.
I'm gonna
know.
go with this one.
I was wrong.
Woo! I got it right.
What the fuck? What was it?
Mecha
Marchathon?
Mecha Marathon.
Marathon.
All right, we're at 5. So JJ takes the lead, 2376, and I don't know why I said that like that. 2376, and Dr. Trevov with 1755.
I like how
update you
he
at
called
10.
me by my name, and then he didn't call you by your name when you put in for Kahoot.
Oh shit!
There it is.
It spelled it wrong.
I got it.
I did that like I saw it. I clicked it thing again.
There's a bit more of those, so you might have to be careful.
It was bust our sword.
Yeah.
Buster. Fuck me.
Come on, baby.
We're only on 7. You got it.
What? Of a lamp? That's a weird name.
Was that correct? No.
There it is.
Yeah,
What's the
this
answer
is
to that
this
one?
is the and more question.
What the fuck? This came out of nowhere.
It's a lamp harp.
what?
That makes
Harp?
sense. It's in the shape of like a harp.
Oh,
I get that.
Kind of. Not really.
Well, the curve. Got the curve.
What? What the fuck?
Why did you look that up why?
That's gotta be
I
right,
don't even
right?
live there.
No.
Oh, who got it?
What the fuck?
I don't even live there. Like, I'm just asking a question and I got it right.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I just took a guess.
Oh,
I'm
man.
falling behind for no reason.
Also, I don't buy that shit. I got it, I think.
I don't fucking...
Pretty sure I got it.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't drink beer. Hey, I got it right. Cool.
Hey!
It's not the What is it?
It's the barm.
It's barm.
That's a stupid name.
I've heard it called froth. I don't hear that shit.
I heard it called froth as well. So I was like, alright, I'm looking for froth, and then there was no froth.
There's no froth. I was gonna click foam.
I feel like froth would be like coffee or something. Is that what?
Froth's the shit that comes out of your mouth when you have rabies or something, having a seizure.
Yeah, you're frothing at the mouth. Quiz. What is the name of this character in Mario game? That one.
I got it wrong. Fuck.
It's not
Was it
Scuttlebug? I thought it was Scuttlebug.
Was it Bittybug?
It's Bittybug.
Shit.
I thought it was Scuttlebug. Isn't there
That's
a
what I
Scuttlebug
picked,
in
too.
Mario?
I picked
All of these are types from the Mario games, so.
Oh, what the fuck?
They probably do sound familiar.
They're the same. There's a bunch of Mario characters that are the exact same. Update us some points. That's been fine.
Enter streak lost. I had one answer correct in the last like 3. Like what? It's not a streak. That's an outlier.
Jage with 4,014. Dr. Trevov with 2,555.
Hey,
You could still totally come back.
10 more
from this.
questions though, and Trevor could kill me still.
I fucking hope so, but I don't know.
What is the name of this
Just
character?
out of anything, just a character.
Wait,
what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Be careful.
Rad hair. That one. Yes!
That's right!
Nice.
It's been a while since we've seen his full name.
Yeah, it really. It's been a while since we've seen his name.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now we can convince Ben to watch this episode.
True. When was D-Day?
This is gonna look really bad on me.
Oh shit, me.
Dre, you have this. Oh no, you don't. Let's say you have the same answer in there twice.
I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember.
I'm
sorry. I don't remember.
I got it.
Who got it? Jage?
42?
44.
44. June 6th,
Shit.
44.
I did 43.
Narrowing down to
I looked for the repeats, and there were a few.
I will have these. I will get you back. I'm coming up. I'm coming.
Okay. Do it.
Okay.
I fed all our fish and cleaned its tank. Find the correct sentence for this incorrect. What? Is this like we're looking for English correction? Like, is that what we were doing?
What I threw in was a history question, English. There's a science and math one coming up. And
oh fuck! Can I use my calculator on the math one?
So wait, are you gonna make a new one of these every single time we do a podcast?
No, remember it's a 1 in 6 chance it spawns in. 17%. It just finally spawned in. So
how did? Oh, so you've had this plan since the beginning?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Shit.
How does it spawn in?
Do you not hear me?
Did you do
when
like
I was
a random
talking?
number generator?
I literally said, Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 6, and my number was 6, and that's when it would. So
Didn't know.
I can either change the number now or keep it at 6. I don't know what I'm doing with that.
Anyway, move
Okay.
onwards.
Jage is on a hot streak.
I got 3 answers correct in a row. I'm on the
Fuck me.
podium, baby.
I'm on the podium. I'm just on the shorter one.
Who the fuck is it? Oh, I don't remember.
Was that correct?
I think it's this one, isn't it? Kill me.
I was right.
No.
Let's go.
Which
Did
one
you
was
get
it?
it?
He says kill me after every
Did you get it,
question. No, he didn't.
No, I got the kill me.
Die, fool.
He does say kill me like 5 or 6 times to Kurapika's questions, and
He
then
says this, like,
finally
as
says,
he's
"Die,
dying,
fool."
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, as he's gotcha.
That's
I
his
forgot
last
about
words.
that part.
Ooh,
Answer
you
straight
want to
too.
know? You want to know? Oh, no, I'll let you know next time.
Yeah, one more. This one. Oh, I should know this because this is a part of my life.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Proteins and lipid
Proteins and lipid modules.
happens in the that one or that one.
Process and package.
Who fucking knows?
You got 2 seconds left, guys.
Biology in
Golgi
fucking,
apparatus,
like,
yeah.
I took biology in when was that? That was like fucking 10th grade or some shit.
They cover it in sports nutrition. They cover it in biomechanics. They cover it in anatomy and physiology.
You should have gotten that fucking instantaneously then.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about that. That's not the part of the fucking processes that I care about. I understand the general idea. I don't give a shit what it actually does.
Okay.
You're taking like 5 classes that had it in it.
Yeah, but I don't remember shit unless I want to.
Damn it.
JJ with 6,860. Dr.
Hey,
Trevov with 5,110.
This is
to be the
still
greatest
kinda
comeback of the
close.
fucking century if I actually make
5 more questions.
No, Trevor, all you gotta do is get
4
like 2
points
questions
on
right
the
if I get
line.
it wrong.
What we need is questions that I know shit about and not you. That's what we need. How the fuck was I supposed to know anything about that?
Which may be right
Spartan
here.
Team fights to enable Cortana.
Which game?
Oh shit! I've only played like 3 of these games. This one was it Halo Wars? Damn it!
Nope, it's Reach, baby. And they all fucking die. The end. Sorry, spoiled it for you.
Thanks for the spoilers. That's one of the next ones I was gonna play.
Hell
JJ,
yeah.
look at the last word in the sentence. Or no, you probably can't read it.
I can't anymore.
What are you?
I
It
moved
says
on.
your Spartan team fights to enable Cortana in the Pillar of Autumn to safely make it off of Reach.
Oh,
Anyway,
Yeah, literally said it in the question.
you know, shut up. Oh, easy.
God damn it! I don't fucking.
Fucking
I right?
Mito.
No. I did twin roll. I don't know
Mito,
who the
the
fuck that is.
fucking the Kokiri that guards the entrance to the
What the
Deku
fuck?
tree.
Dre.
what?
These are these are fucking biased questions.
They are pretty biased. I have
What?
7,777 points right now. I just want to point that out.
I have 6,000. In fact, 5,900.
That's a lot of 7s.
I have 4 sevens. Anyways, next question. That was a bad question, Dre. Very biased.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck me.
Come on, you do it right now.
Is that right?
That one.
Yeah.
What the
One.
fuck?
Why does it say one answered it? Oh,
Right.
did someone not answer?
I
Did you not answer in time?
Time's up. What the fuck? You didn't get me.
Time's up.
Did
I
not
clicked
register.
it.
I
Wasn't
gave
it
you-
the 1,175?
I gave you 5 seconds
Yes,
to answer
that's
this.
correct.
Oh,
You
shit.
did not
I
click it,
clicked
though.
the answer and it was literally right as it timed out. Damn it. I had
Alright.
the answer.
We're nearing the end here, so Jage with quadruple 7s and
I literally have to get
Trevov
both
with
these questions correct to beat him, and he has to miss
6,610.
both of them.
Hey,
It's not gonna
I'll
happen.
take my time. Fuck if I know. I don't know, he's like fucking that one. Okay, it's not. Trevor, did you
Oh!
5'6", baby.
He's
Okay,
5'6".
how would he be
Look at that.
4'2"?
He's 5'6".
I made those like completely out of what you would think it would be. 4'2", JJ.
They're fucking short. Mario's like 5'1" or something then.
They compared it to they used Mario Odyssey as the principle for this. Now they
Oh,
compared
so-
like the size of like the buildings and people, because the people in Mario Odyssey are like fucking 9
Average
feet
people.
tall.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you actually like knew this, talking to Trevor.
Dr. Trevor.
What do I not know about Luigi? Let's be honest.
Now you're fucking confusing his names.
Dr.
together.
Trevor.
The online
That's
ones
a good,
are
I like
just-
that one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay. So we're near the end here. Jade with quadruple 7 and Dr.
Still.
Trevor with 7,204. This is not a biased question. This is you have to be careful or answer. Only 5 seconds.
Just fucking
Ready?
go.
Oh wait,
I see it.
we're on 20 of 20.
Oh. I gotta click the right one. They're all spelled slightly wrong. Drum roll.
Did you get it right though? Fuck me if you did, because you won.
I
if you
did.
Fuck me. Well, I don't
Can you
need a
see
drum
the
roll.
answers?
Yeah.
How long is this drum roll?
Well,
Wow.
Woo!
Trevor, don't be
First
so hard
place.
on yourself. You missed. Well, half.
Yeah.
Oh man, my audio looks great for that fucking drum roll.
Literally, if not for that Ocarina of Time question, I would have won.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you made a mistake there.
I thought the freaking infected one was sort of geared towards you, so you should have got that one.
Trey, how did
JJ
you
and I
get
play
the
that all the
other
time.
What's up?
How did you get the other answers for that Ocarina of Time one? Because you put in fucking Mido, the Kokiri that guards the entrance to the goddamn Deku Tree, and I don't think you've played Ocarina of Time, have you?
I don't have to play Ocarina of Time to make
Just
up
look
the
it up.
answers.
How did
You
you
can
get
literally just look it up.
Mido, the Kokiri that guards the entrance to the fucking Deku Tree? All he does is stand there and tell you don't have a sword and a shield. That's it.
Sorry.
How did you get that name?
Anyways, I've been playing it secretly behind your back.
Look,
Nice.
I don't believe you for a second.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
when I
right.
know you haven't been playing
Should
secretly.
I end the
behind
recording
my
now?
back?
I guess.
Yeah, you can end the recording.
Eat my ass.
No, not of his screen recording.
Oh.
What?
He thought you meant like the whole thing.
Yeah, I thought you meant everything.
No.
I was like, I still have a.
Can I leave now?
Segment here.
Well, I can let you guys know on points now. Trevor went down to 3, and
no
JJ
shit.
went up to 12.
Ooh. So if that's
I didn't have any one question in there that I would know and he wouldn't.
Halo.
It said reach in the fucking question.
Yeah, but
You still got it wrong, so
I got it wrong, so counts.
don't be biased towards me.
I'm a
Or
bad
biased
test
towards me.
taker.
Don't be mean.
If you would have
towards
said in
me.
the Ocarina of Time question, you fight whatever their name is at the beginning of Ocarina of Time. What's their name? That's the same question
it felt
as the
like
one
a
you
trick
asked about
question,
reach.
okay? Still got it wrong. What does it matter? But you know what's not a game Dre hasn't played before? Wait, you know what a game Dre hasn't played before is?
He's gonna be playing Russian roulette with me later.
Most likely. What? This game is Legends Arceus.
Is it?
JJ, you kind of got this because we haven't played it yet.
Yes, so I will be talking about it. Jesus Christ, did I spell a lot of things wrong in this? There's a lot of red in this screenshot.
What the fuck? Movement's not spelled wrong. Why is it red?
Yeah, that.
I guess there should be some dashes between turn-based and copy-pasting, I guess.
Yeah, but, who
But
cares
movement
about
is
that?
spelled right.
Yeah, I don't know why that's red. Dre, do you spell movement incorrectly on your computer?
I don't know what are you talking about, boy.
That means probably. So Legends Arceus. I have like 32 hours in the game already. It came out a little bit over a week ago. I would have more. I don't have time. I think it's a very good game, but it has a couple like shortcomings. So I'm gonna start with like the worst things about it because I don't have too much to complain about. Really the worst thing is the graphics. But it's only the graphics of like the overworld. The overworld looks terrible. Feels like it'd be on a PlayStation 2. And there's
Like Sun and Moon.
Yeah. You mean Sword and Shield?
That one.
Yes. Sword and Shield. Pretty much similar to that, except it's almost worse because like there's like six main areas. And they're supposed to be like different biomes and kind of like different feelings and everything. They feel the exact same. They use the same textures, the same trees, the same everything. And it doesn't look good. It looks like very basic graphics on everything. It's not great. Like
For a game
It's
that
just not
could
good.
potentially have a beautiful atmosphere.
yeah, and especially because like do something with like what they did with Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild even, where they went really stylized with it, and that's gonna make the game hold on graphically a lot better than it would
Yeah.
without, because you're dealing with a not super powerful system. So go stylistic with it. It was the same thing with the Wind Waker. Like
Yep.
the original Wind Waker holds up still graphically because it's so stylized.
Yep.
Like so that's like the biggest disappointment. Now on the other side of things, the animation and the graphics around the actual Pokemon and their moves themselves are way better than they've been the past couple games. the models look and feel well, especially for the most part of interacting with the world. There's some things that are janky, but it's just because the overworld is not perfect. But like the models move great, and again, if it was stylized, it'd be even better. But they interact well with everything, and then the moves like look really good, and some of them have been updated, and some are like fucking I had a Snorlax straight fucking hyper beam me the other day, like an alpha Pokemon Snorlax, which is just a stronger and bigger version of the Pokemon. And it was just my character, not my Pokemon. It just hit my guy with a hyper beam, and it fucking terrified me because I'm just walking around and suddenly I'm just like, I hear a move charging up, and then I'm just on the ground as the world is exploding into light around me, and I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm dying, and it's just a Snorlax walking slowly towards me. Like, that's great. I love that. And it looks really good in that areas. They've changed a lot of the other stuff too to be a lot more streamlined. So like IVs and EVs are gone.
What?
Yeah, IVs and EVs are no longer in the game. They have been replaced by something else called effort level.
What?
And effort levels can be changed by you. So you can go into any one of the slots, and if you collect a certain item, which you normally get from defeating higher level Pokemon or like alpha Pokemon, you can add more focus to the effort level instead. So like right now, my Decidueye has a 9 effort level on speed. It has a 10 effort level on attack, and like everything else is like 6 or 8.
What's the max?
What's the max?
The max I want to say is like, it's like 15. So it's lower than before, but like when you look at the...
So you have to add these effort levels to them as you're leveling them, so they don't start out with high effort levels.
There's a little bit of RNG on those. So that's the only area where there is some RNG left. So you can get one straight off the bat that has perfect 3s all the way down. You're not going to get any more than 3 right off the bat because different items are locked behind different level numbers. So like once you hit effort level 3, you have to use the next step of the item that does 4, 5, and 6. And then the same thing happens with 6. You got to go 7, 8, 9 with a different item, and then on like that. Which I think is great, especially because like I have a level 6 Piplup that I caught the other day. I'm just leaving that shit in the farm right now because there's no computer because it's ancient. I'm just leaving him in the farm until I have a bunch of the things that are necessary for the effort levels.
So you don't have to like defeat them with that Pokemon. You can just gather them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can gather this item, and then you can just use that item whenever you want.
I thought it was literally like you had to beat them with that Pokemon.
No.
I like that actually. I like that.
Whenever that Pokemon dies, it drops an item. Most Pokemon now drop an item when they die. Most of the time, it's like what are they? Apricot or whatever it is, apricorn, something like that. It's one of the fruits, or one of the many types of berries, or like that grit dust or grit pebbles or whatever it is to get them to having a higher effort level. A lot of them also drop rare candies, and rare candies now they use it like the Pokemon Go game where it's like you have like a small rare candy, a medium rare candy, a large rare candy, and then an extra large rare candy. Extra large rare candy does a full level automatic, and then each one going down just does a set amount of experience. And you can get those from pretty much any alpha Pokemon and then a bunch of the higher level Pokemon when you defeat them or catch them. Because that's another thing in this game. You don't have to fight them to catch them anymore. And now battling, there is no full like animation screen. It's just like I throw the Pokemon out. We're in the fight now.
Fighting now.
That's it.
I like that. I'll admit, I like that.
And then, even within that, they added...
What the
Dre
fuck?
just fucking fell
Did
over.
you just explode? What just happened? Fucking landmine went off on Dre's desk. Like,
Jesus.
Flipped his microphone over.
Yeah. But, anyway, sorry. So back to where I was at. They also changed battling now, so turn order is not always they go, I go, they go, I go. because they added in these new things called stances. They have strong and agile stance. A strong dance increases the power of the move, but makes you go slower overall. So your speed stat is now even more important, because there are some things that if you're high enough a speed stat over, you can hit a strong move and then immediately do a second move right after that, because your speed is that much faster than them. Or like if you want to get an extra move in, you do an agile stance. Suddenly you have 2 moves, or you have 2 turns immediately in a row before the other person goes. So now I hit him with a move, and then I do whatever I need to do. I either take that hit and then move into the next round and finish him off, or on the next round I just throw a Pokeball at him and I catch him. Which I like, because also the agile moves do less damage. So then it's easier to get a Pokemon to low damage percentages while not like KOing. So I like that as well. Catching is not, like you don't have to be in a battle to catch. I can just sneak up behind him, hit him in the back with a ball, and there are some balls that are better at catching, like birds in the air, and then some that are better at catching those that are unaware, like you sneak up behind him and hit him in the back. If you hit him in the back, 2 things can happen. If you're going into a battle, they get caught unaware, and they will not act on their first turn.
Nice.
If you're just trying to straight catch them, not trying to battle them, you get a slight boost to the catch rate. So like you can catch a level 35 using a regular Pokeball if you just hit him in the back.
Huh.
And then of course like alpha Pokemon are harder to catch, because alpha Pokemon are generally 10 to 15 levels over.
Okay, so I had a question about alpha Pokemon. They don't stay like an alpha Pokemon after you catch them, right?
Yes, they do.
Like with the red eyes or anything? What? Wait, they're actually like bigger and everything?
Their models are bigger. Their models are almost twice this. Like there's a Monferno that I saw that is almost the same size of Palkia.
I like that a lot. That is super cool. That like incentivizes actually catching those things. That's really cool.
And also they have really good straight off the bat stats in the effort level. I caught an alpha Empoleon, which is another nice thing. So you have the 3 starters, right? And it's Rowlet, Oshawott, and Cyndaquil. You can catch all the actual Sinnoh starters in the wild. So I have Piplups, I have Torterra, I have Turtwig, I have like 3 Chimchars. Like you can catch them. They're not common, but you can catch them, and you can get every single evolution as well. Like right now I have a Sylveon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Leafeon, Glaceon.
Sick.
Espeon, and an Umbreon.
Fuck yeah.
I think. Hey, JJ.
Missing Jolt. Yeah.
Explain shinies.
Shinies are still in the game. They actually show you this very early on.
Really?
Because there's actually a mission where you go and get a shiny Ponyta.
Oh?
So like you get a free shiny by playing the game. But it's basically just like another spawn rate thing. But the way most people have been doing it is they'll go to an area that a Pokemon spawn, and they'll just run around with like 300 Pokeballs and slap them until one something spawns.
Nice.
And that's pretty much how people have been doing it. There are like you can make food in the game, and so like a way to distract Pokemon in the wild is to throw a berry or to throw like a rice cake, and the Pokemon will wander over to it. Some will like attract certain kinds of Pokemon. Some will like change how easy it is to catch them, how friendly they'll be after the fact, all those like the different Pokeballs.
This game sounds about 3 times as good as Sword and Shield.
Yes. And all those different things. And then like also the Pokedex is way different too. So the Pokedex, now just catching them does not fill in the Pokedex. The way you do it is the Pokedex will have like a certain amount of stats, or like a certain amount of things you need to complete. And you need to get to completion level 10. Some tasks per Pokemon have a higher like rating as to completion levels they'll get back to you. Some will just be regular, like if you complete this, you get 1 point, basically. If you complete this one, you get 2 points instead because it's boosted. And it'll be like, see them do this move X amount of times in battle. And it'll be like, you'll have a checkpoint for 1, 3, 5, 12, 15, 20. And like, you get completion points towards the Pokedex with every single one you complete. The great thing is, though, you don't have to complete every single one of those entries to get a full Pokedex entry. You only need to get to effort level 10. So bare minimum, you need to do 10 of those tasks. But it goes from like see the move, see them do an agile move, see them do a strong movement, feed them this many times, catch them this many times, beat them this many times, catch them at night this many times. There's like a bunch of different ways to complete that total. And it's so easy to catch them that like, even with the transportation modes they give you, because they give you ways to easily travel, I just find myself walking everywhere and just catching things and doing quick battles with stuff as I just move from point to point.
Nice.
Just because it's easy.
Well, it's way quicker now. You don't have to go through a whole
right. I just walk up and I slap them in the back, and if I catch them, my party gets experience still.
Nice.
So like, I don't even like unless it's like a really rare one that I'm trying to get. Most of the time, I just run up. I'll just hit them in the back with a Pokeball and just keep on moving, like not even stop. So if they break out, I don't care. I just throw it at the next one in the line instead.
Is it easy to acquire Pokeballs and stuff then?
Yeah, so you can craft them, and crafting is pretty easy. Most things are only 3 like items to craft, and you can get things constantly. Plus, going out and searching for these things, like you have to throw your Pokemon at them to interact with them. So there's like outcroppings of like certain stones you gotta get, or like you gotta hit a tree to get this material or this berry to make this or that.
Hey JJ.
Yeah.
Like hitting and mining, do you use your Pokemon that you have?
Yes. Oh,
that's cool.
That's where I'm going.
Oh.
I like how politely like Dre cuts in.
Yeah.
Hey JJ.
Yeah. He's so nice. You throw it at it, and then whenever it breaks it gets experience for it. Now it's only that one you use, but it's an easy way to get like experience for low level Pokemon. Like whenever I get that Piplup up to a certain point, before I ever make him battle anything, I'm just gonna throw him at a bunch of trees and rocks and get him to level up that way. That's it. And then another great thing that I like that they changed is evolution. Evolution is no longer a level lock. Like like I said, I've had 3 Chimchars. I've evolved 2 of them twice. Both evolutions were at different levels. So like them turning into their second stage was like one evolved at level 14 and the other one evolved at like level 18. And then the second time around, one evolved at level 30 and the other one evolved at level 32.
Huh.
So like evolution's no longer level locked. They just evolve at certain points. And then the other great thing they've changed about this is that you can change your moves at any time. You could be out in the wild and be like, yeah, I don't want to use like Giga Punch anymore, and I want to use Dual Chop instead. And all you got to do is pause the game, go to the Pokemon, click the change move setting, and then change the move out, and that's it.
So he won't forget it then?
They don't forget, and then you can go back and change it back later if you want to.
These Pokemon have big brains now. They're not forgetting.
No, what you mean to say is they had big brains back then, and then they got dumb because we started overbreeding like pugs.
Yes. Oh, the other great thing, especially in the speeding up area, like I said, crafting is fast, but even with catching, they sped up catching, so it's no longer 3 shakes, it's 1 shake, and then you either caught it or you didn't. That's it.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's great. Overall,
I kind of miss that tension, though.
Yeah. You don't really miss it in this game.
I imagine not, but
the only one that you care about are generally the alphas, because the alphas are harder to catch, too. Because, like, the Empoleons I caught them at level 69, with my highest Pokemon being level 53, 55, in the 3rd area of the game. There's 2 more left on top of that, and that was the 3rd area of the game. And then eventually you get Palkia and Dialga, so...
Epic.
Yeah. So there's a I think it's
catching legendaries is gonna feel really wacky when you're like there on the field next to them.
But then their special moves got animated as well, and they look sick. I got recommended a YouTube video a couple times, and Palkia's like spatial rend is insane. Like the screen explodes like you guys remember in Infinity War when Doctor Strange pushed the mirror dimension at Thanos and he punched through it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's what the move looks like. At the end of the move, it like goes all mirror dimension-y and then explodes.
Nice.
Plus, there's a bunch of things. Like it's a good game, and like moving in the game feels pretty good too. So like I said, most of the time you're moving around as yourself, and there's not much you do. You can run, but you get out of breath.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Ooh.
You're like a modern child that got thrown back in time.
The heck?
So, yeah, it's to be expected. It doesn't get explained very much, at least where I am. Because you fell through a space-time rift, and that's part of the game's plot, is you're trying to figure out what the space-time rifts are in ancient feudal Sinnoh.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah.
How did they incorporate multiplayer so that we can all play together?
They didn't.
They didn't.
What?
It's a single-player only game.
Ah.
Now,
I'm kind of okay with that.
With this game, I'm okay with that because like this game, the focus isn't on battling, and you like don't encounter a lot of other trainers that have more than 2 Pokemon.
It's just actually like exploring in the Pokemon world.
The way I thought of this the other day is I was like, this is kind of like what I wanted after I played like Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. Like this is the kind of game that younger me was like looking for.
It's just a shame they didn't make it more graphically pleasing.
Yeah. I think, but like everything else they did really well. So my hope is they continue the Legends series going into the future, and they keep most of those mechanics all right, but focus on the overworld side of things. Jesus Christ,
damn it, Dre!
Dre.
What the fuck is happening over there?
That was an elephant.
Sneeze.
No, that wasn't a sneeze.
that wasn't
You're not
a
gonna fool
sneeze.
me. Why are you like concealing what's happening over there? You're committing a murder during podcast.
That was
brave.
a very
That's
suspicious
ballsy.
laugh.
I'm excited to play it though, since I own it now. It should be downloaded now.
I think
Me too.
I think Trevor, this will probably be like a Pokemon game you play. I know you haven't enjoyed them in a while. I think you'll actually like.
Here's the thing. I liked Sun and Moon.
Moan.
I liked moaning in Sun and Moon. I liked Moana, the movie.
You had
Moana.
Moon, didn't you?
I had Moon, yeah.
Yeah, I had Sun. Didn't we trade at one point to like try to help each other?
Yeah. But there was just so many glaring issues that I had with it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good, solid game. I didn't think it was a good Pokemon game.
Yeah.
That was basically how I felt about it.
Well, again, this takes away a lot of like the classic things of Pokemon. While
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
And
the problem was they were stripping away. Yeah, problem was they were stripping away classic Pokemon game elements and not putting anything else good in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's been the problem with the most recent games up until this one, it seems.
I think Arceus. That's basically where I'm at. Like I have enjoyed playing it. Like when I'm playing it, I don't stop. So it's like I'm okay with this. You know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be playing it later today after we do some gaming after the podcast.
Wait,
Do
what's
some
the
amiibo
order
fights.
here?
What?
Nothing. I'll talk about it after the podcast.
I'm gonna do some amiibo fights and stuff after this. We got to get ready for the big event.
Oh yeah, guys! If you are tuning in to Idiot Stick Podcast right now, and you made it this far through the episode, we are gonna stream our amiibo battle, which consists of me owning every single amiibo that is out right now, and
then us owning like
and then
30 total.
them owning roughly 30. So
He has to give our advantage to our amiibos, to help us out.
It's gonna be me versus them.
Should be an entire round of
half of them are going to be him versus him, and then ours versus his on the other side.
And we get buys, so you know.
Yeah, I will be biased towards some of my Pokemon that will want to move forward. I'll be pissed if I don't. Pokemon. Amiibos. So, like, if my Ice Climber beats, like, my Mario, I'll be fucking pissed or something, you know?
I hope so.
As long as my Luigi never has to fight my Bowser, because those are my two favorites easily. Dude, Dre, you're gonna see in a minute what my Bowser is fucking stupid. I love it.
Your Luigi and your Bowser will have 2 lives. Or 3.
Hell yeah.
Dude, making the bracket is just
so
insane.
they get double elimination.
Think of them as, like, a separate player.
Yeah.
Like, but they're still the same amiibo.
Oh, okay.
Like his Luigi will be on like either the left side of the bracket or the right, or bottom or top, but as a different.
They basically
player.
just like as the whole have 2 or 3 chances to move on.
Yeah.
On either facing different opponents.
I understand.
Okay, I do too.
This will be streamed in March.
March.
We
Madness,
don't know
baby.
when, but March.
Sometime March. I have a lot more to train.
I have to retrain
JJ,
4 of mine.
Any last words on Pokemon Arceus?
It's a good game. I enjoy it.
All right, JJ, hit us with the thing.
Ooh, GJ.
Yo.
Alright. Alright. End recording.